I was so busy moving my goals into existence that I almost missed my real dreams. But then I learned something unexpected. Letting go is not giving up. It's what made everything start to move. Hi, I'm Dirk. On this channel we explore ideas that help us align with the life we are really meant to live and really want to live. And today's idea might feel a little bit counterintuitive, maybe even paradoxical. Letting go. Why should we let go? Why should I let go? I want something desperately. Why letting go? Getting my first job was surprisingly easy. Some of my colleagues sent out 100 applications, I just sent out 2, and the second one hit. A couple of weeks later, hired. No drama, no friction, nothing at all, it just worked effortlessly. But later on, when I wanted to build something of my own, a small business which was my dream, things became different. I tried hard, really hard, and some things worked. But just as it started to get momentum, something would collapse. A supplier couldn't deliver, a client dropped out, always those little things, and one drawback after another. It felt like always something was getting in my way. Like the universe was saying, no, not this. At some point I started to wonder, why is it that the things I wanted the most are the ones that slipped through my fingers? It didn't make sense for me. That was exactly the moment when I learned about letting go. Letting go doesn't mean giving up what you want. Releasing the neediness, the force, the obsession, the constant pressure. And here are 9 important points that helped me a lot achieving my goals and going forward personally. So first one is detach from the outcome, emotionally and mentally. It doesn't mean giving up, it means just focus on it and set the intention, and you know that you want it, but don't force it. Trust and live in the moment, even if you want something. Don't think every 3 minutes of the things you want. Just give it room. The second, make space for things to unfold in their own pace and in their own time. Third one is stop forcing. Let things breathe. The fourth one is let go of the feeling that you are incomplete without the result. Because you are not. You are whole and complete the very moment you are sitting here and watching this video. And then trust the process. You already set the intention. Trust the process that it will come. And if you do that, it will. And then let the universe or life do its part. Seventh one, be always open to get something better. Just if you say, I want $25,000, and you are just focusing on that, you are excluding every opportunity to get 30,000 or 100,000 and so on. So just leave it open, because sometimes you will be surprised that the things you will be getting finally will be better than you thought. The eighth point, be present. Enjoy the path, live in the moment. Enjoy it, enjoy what you are doing. You are on the path towards your goal, so just enjoy this. If you are always just have fun, if you reach one goal or the other, when do you really live? There's not much room for living then. It's just a short moment of having joy. But if you enjoy the path And it is fun actually to move towards the own goals and seeing it grow and see, oh, I'm getting forward. And the ninth point is very important. Be grateful for what you have already. That's abundance. If you're grateful for the things you have right now, small ones, little ones, big ones, you feel abundant already and you align with abundance. I started to see and to think that manifestation isn't just about visualization, affirmations, and or positive thinking. It's about how we see our desires, with tension or with trust. And science backs this too. When we are overly stressed and attached, our nervous system switches into survival mode. We lose access to intuition and creativity, and that's exact the states where great things happen. Spiritually, there's something called the law of detachment. So it says, when we let go of how and when something will come, we leave space for it to arrive. Often in a better way than we ever imagined. It's not passivity, it's availability, like leaving the door open when opportunity knocks. So, why did my first job come so easily? While becoming self-employed seemed like swimming against the stream, swimming upstream. And it is quite simple. I wasn't desperate about the job. I trusted it would happen. I didn't even think of that it couldn't be happening, and it did. It was not so special to me. It was quite normal. It was a normal process getting this job at this point. And I thought of it as being temporary anyway, because in the background I still thought of becoming self-employed. So this was my real dream. The job was great and it was good for training and it's good for getting experience and so on, but it was just something I thought of as temporary. And the business dream, this was something completely different. I clung to it. I micromanaged every detail. I doubted. I panicked. I planted the seed and I dug it out every day and see what's happening. What's happening here? So, and of course it was not growing. So nothing had space to take root. And this was the reason. Finally, 6 practical takeaways what helped me to shift. First one is set your intention clearly. Know what you want. Second one, take aligned action and then step back. Step back and give it room. Don't try to control every single detail. This is point 3. The fourth one is trust in the timing. Don't try to decide when and how, exactly to the minute. The fifth one is you don't have to be perfect. Nobody is. Even Einstein made failures and he admitted it. And he said, yeah, it was a failure. So if he could say this, you can say this too. Nobody needs to be perfect. Give yourself room for failures and learn from them. And also be aware of that what you're walking toward might show up differently and even better or much better than you expect or than you ever expected. Sometimes the biggest breakthrough just comes shortly after we stopped trying to force the outcome. If this resonated with you, give it a like, it really helps the channel grow. And if you ever had a moment where letting go changed everything, just drop a comment down below, and I would really love to to hear about this. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the moment you stop pushing is the moment everything starts flowing again. Have a great day and see you in the next one. Bye for now.